Hi, I'm Jabel Miller, and what I'd like to show you today is my chicken coop. I've got about 150 chickens in there. So let's go look inside and see how I got my chicken coop set up for the 40 hens that I have so far. As you can see, there are my vent windows that are open to allow the vent to come out. Here's my 40 hens that I started with. So here I have my feeders, my 2 silver feeders set up, and here's my waterer. I have to fill these up with feed about every 3 days, 3 or 4 days, and then this about every 2 days I fill this up with water. Over on this side I have my chicks that I raised this winter. I raised them over the winter, and I learned a lot by doing that because it takes a lot of extra work if you get chicks in the winter versus in the springtime, but it also pays off because by springtime your chicks will be laying egg versus the other way around where you get your chicks in the springtime and then by fall coming into winter they begin to lay eggs. I want to raise eggs for retail, and they'll be selling under the brand Amish Meadows. This winter I raised 100 new chicks, and I started off with about 45 pullet hens, which are fully laying now, and I get about 40 eggs a day. One thing that works well with all chickens, no matter what kind they are, is if you have a light on about 16 hours a day. If I did not have that, I would probably get maybe 3/4 the production that I do right now. They lay with the daylight. So if it gets dark, they stop. When it gets light, they begin. This is a lay mash. It's got corn, barley, a bunch of different ingredients, and it's got its own organic calcium in it. When I was 17 years old, I helped my grandpa raise 2 batches of 200 broiler hens, fryers, for butcher, and we sold them at the farm-to-market store. And that is where I developed a passion for raising chickens, and I've never forgotten that. And now I've started to start my own little business, and I thought I would start with laying hens. I have them separate in this separate pen because right now I'm feeding them a grower feed with about, it's about 18% protein. And for right now, I have them separated so they don't eat each other's feed, and that's the only reason for this fence. Right now I just put some fresh bedding in today. I hadn't done it for about 2 weeks, and it was getting really kind of stinky and kind of bad, so I just put some fresh bedding in, and they should be good for another week or so. So the coop I made completely by myself. It's a 16 by 30 chicken coop with just a shed style roof. Building this coop cost me about $3,000 roughly for a 16 by 30 building. It's not a bad price. That's a really good deal. If you're interested in learning more about chickens or even raising chickens yourself, stay tuned. I'll be posting another video shortly about broilers. I plan on raising broilers this summer, and so I'll be posting a video with more info on that in a week or two. So subscribe to the Amish Meadows channel, and I will see you later.